Hi there. Yeah, social media is one of my favorite subjects as well because when I first started, I was working 60 hours a week at an advertising agency, 40 to 60, sometimes more. Girl Scout leader, Pirates of Puget Sound actress, Seattle Knights actress. I was actually also the Block Watch co-captain. I know that my coach, Taryn, first thing I asked her is, do you think I'm going to have time for this? And she said, well, you're CEO of your own company, so you make your own time. And she was exactly right, because all I had to do was take about 10, 15 minutes in my spare time during my day and share well on social media. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Facebook because it's the one that I use the most. Um, what drives my posts are exactly what drove my posts before I became a coach. So my why, the reason I became a coach, beyond the fact that I had to get my daughter's college fund, because when your child is sitting in front of you and she's crying and saying, "Why didn't you save enough money for me to go to college?" That kind of tears your heart out. So the reason I chose the platform to earn my money was because it was full of integrity. It was something I was already doing. I believe in the product. I believe in their focus, which is to basically save um, the world from itself. So my why and why I even connect with anybody is because I love to see people accomplish their goals and feel empowered. So, what I do is I post about my life, and I would say when I sit down and say how am I different from other coaches, I'm a mom. I'm turning 50 this year. Um, let's see, I'm a dancer. I love to volunteer my time. I love the outdoors. I love permaculture, aquaponics. I, am a volunteer for the Seattle Thrillers. I teach people to dance on the sidelines for free. These are all things that are me. I'm ex-military. I was actually in the National Guard to get myself through college. So when I post everything that is related to me because the law of attraction means I'm going to grab people who think like me. And if you were listening to this video or you got into one of my sneak peeks, this is why you're here. Because I know within the first 5 or 10 minutes of speaking with you whether I think you're an amazing coach. You just don't know it yet. So what do I do exactly? And I wrote this down. There are several different platforms. There's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google. There's a ton of different platforms. And many times I just don't have time to go across platforms. So I make my Facebook tweet, and I use a website the website escaped my mind. I can't remember what it's called. I use a website in order to go across the different platforms without having to post in each different one. So I'm going and I'm finding people who love to dance. So I go to a group of people who love to dance and I start conversations in there. I'm going to come to people who are moms. I'm going to come to people who are have similar interests to me as I do. So I wouldn't necessarily go to a cooking group because I don't like to cook. So I'm going to go and make friends. Basically, that's all I'm going to do. So you'll notice if you go to my Facebook page that I have about 2,500 friends. That's a lot of friends. And then on my coach page, I have 88,460 likes, about 8,500 people on my coach page. And they're actually different people. A lot of them are different. Some of my friends go to my coach page too because I use it more than I do my personal page. It saves me time. One of the reasons it saves me time is because I can schedule posts to go out. So if I have a friend who says, "Hey, I have a new business venture and it's aquaponics." Okay, one of my friends is in aquaponics, and I'd like to. Could you post about my new class? So I'm going to schedule that to go out a little later, and then so all day I have posts scheduled whether they be from a friend or about a new business or about something going on in my life, my dogs. I'm scheduled to go out all day long. That way, I'm freeing up my time so that I can do other things. Because I know how social media works, and I have a like page, I can actually go to my like page and check out what posts are doing the best. And I can see what time to post. I can see what type of post people are looking for. And I can engage more with my audience. After I've done that, I'm always searching for new talent. Always. I just want to see if we have 100,000 people to help, or 200,000 people to help, or 500,000 people to help. We're going to need about 1 million coaches. So we need people who will inspire others. So how do you inspire others? Well, I personally go to my coaches and say, what inspired you? What was it about you that what was it about me that inspired you? What is it about your own life that inspires you? What motivates you? So those things, if I work with my coaches about that, they know exactly what to post. After I've had a few engagements with my audience, somebody usually asks me a question or two. I could have people who never liked and never commented on a post come to me and ask me, hey, what's this size thing? What's this new workout thing? What are you doing? Or I've been watching you for a couple years now, and I just decided now's the time. You never know. So I make sure that I'm always consistent, and I always post something motivational, inspirational, about my life, and I can post dance lessons sometimes. I post silly things. I post trivia, and at the moment when I notice that you are an amazing person who likes to help someone else, that's the moment I put you on my coach list and I ask you, hey, have you ever considered being a coach? And then I give you a little more information about that. And then if it looks good to you and it's the right timing, you join my team. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions about how to use social media to grow your network, just let me know. I'm always available to help. Usually if you message me on Coach Carla Helps, that's the way to get a hold of me. All right. Thanks, guys.